BGS, Regal Princess.
Understood, sir. Thank you. Traffic information. You have the CMA CGM Jacques Sardet at the Pillbank Buoy outward bound. Over.
BGS, Regal Princess is at station.
Regal Princess, BGS, all received. Thank you. It's local 3 for you at the moment.
Anyway.
Red Falcon, BGS, thank you. The Regal Princess Discona stations will be underway very shortly from 46 berth outward bound. Walker Warrior, BTS, that's all understood, sir. Thank you. Commodore Goodwill, BTS, go ahead. Yeah, Commodore Goodwill, BTS, all received. Thank you, and good afternoon to you. We'll speak to you later.
Ahoy, shipmates! It's a Wednesday afternoon broadcast. It's unusual, isn't it? Don't normally get to spend some time with the shipmates on a Wednesday afternoon. And what a glorious Wednesday afternoon it is. A quick look at the weather. It is gusting to, what's that, 11 knots. That's quite gentle. Temperature of only 15°C, I would say, having wandered around earlier in the port. It is very sunny, but that wind is chilly in the shade. 75% humidity and visibility 24.7 nautical miles. So that should give us a good view. We have 4 ships departing. We have the Celebrity Apex and the Regal Princess, both at 4 o'clock. I don't know if you heard the radio, but Regal Princess is ready to go in the next 5 or 10 minutes. I haven't actually heard anything from Celebrity Apex, and then I may not have been paying attention.
Sylvia, BTS.
I need to find some way to mute the radio, don't I, really? To think about this. Yeah, so Regal Princess, then Aurora at 5 o'clock, and then Aidaprima at 6 o'clock. You can see just...
Sylvia, VTS, yeah, as far as we're aware, your Cowes pilot is at 1700 pilot station with Foxtrot, sir.
The Celebrity Apex is just at the very edge of our screen.
Sylvia, VTS, my apologies, yep, the East Leap, at the Leap pilot station.
You can just see the superstructure at the rear, just on the very right-hand corner of the screen there. Yeah, you can see it. Lovely day. Got blue sky, clouds.
Sylvia, VTS, that's all.
Unfortunately, we've got the RSS Discovery, rather annoyingly, blocking our view here. We should have a better view of the front of Regal Princess, but...
Southampton BTS, Aidaprima.
Aidaprima, BTS.
Southampton BTS, Aidaprima. Good afternoon again. We want to confirm our departure time 1800 and want to ask for any conflicting traffic.
Aidaprima, BTS. We can confirm your departure time for 1800, 1800, and we'll give you more traffic updates near the time.
You will keep us updated. Thank you very much. Good watch.
Yeah, so there we go. Okay, well, bring the map up. That's what I should do. Map button. There we go. Here's the map button. Yeah, so this is what I was saying. The Discovery here, annoyingly, is parked right in front of the bow of Regal Princess, so we can't...
Any WVTS, that's all copied.
So we're having difficulty seeing the ropes and lines. But yeah, 4 ships today. Quite unusual for a Thursday. No, Wednesday. Well, the Regal Princess here, 46th berth. Then we've got Celebrity Apex. We can just about see the stern on Celebrity Apex. Then next that's Aidaprima. She's off at 6. She just radioed in. And then we've got the Aurora at... Ooh, I don't know if I had some sort of list. I'll better tell you. No, I think Aurora's at 5. Aurora is at 5.
Prolific VTS.
That's today's lineup. We've got the Cruise Monkeys on Aurora. A favourite of the channel.
Prolific VTS.
Firm channel favourite, the Cruise Monkeys. They'll be waving their big yellow foam hands. It's like trying to play Spot the Cruise Monkeys.
Prolific VTS, that's all understood. Thank you.
Prolific is a tool ship, training ship. No, that's a better way of training tool ship. No, must be a better way of describing. Anyway, a tool ship that you can go on and train how to operate, how to sail. Well, I think you get just tool ship, training ship. It's got a better name than that, surely. Have to Google it. I think they call it something else, don't they? No, it doesn't say. It just says tool training ship for young people. Yeah. Oh well. You get the idea. It's got a great website. If you have a look on there, it's quite interesting. All sorts. Right. What was I going to do? So yeah. So that's Celebrity Apex there. Over in Cowes, apparently, it must have some sort of eclipse going on, or I've lost contact with the camera. I'm going to go with I've lost contact with the camera. Fairly busy at the ferry terminal. And you can see Regal Princess there behind the Harbour House building. You can see the superstructure. Like I said, we can't see the front of her. You know, pesky discoveries in the way. What's going down at Netley? Yeah, as you can see, it's quite clear. Got a good view up at the port. We can see the top of the... Oh, we can see the bridge almost, can't we, of Regal Princess. Hopefully she's going to do a good old amount of honking. I've got the outside microphone hooked up. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, so there you go. Celebrity Apex, Regal Princess, then a little bit of a gap, and then Aurora, then Aidaprima. And yeah, like I say, 30 nautical miles visibility. Excellent stuff. Right, which one do we think is going to leave first? Take your bets. Which ship is going to leave first? And I don't have any inside information here, really, other than the fact I've not heard Celebrity Apex radio in. But that doesn't mean that she's leaving first. Oh, I see plenty of shipmates in the chat. Ahoy there, shipmates in the chat. How are we doing there? Ahoy there, Catty Price. Ahoy there, Deborah Speller. Definitely heard the horn of Regal Princess that time. Last time I didn't hear it. I was busy waffling all over it, apparently. But I quite clearly heard it at the time. I think it's because... Which way is she facing? So Pointy End is facing...
Yeah, walk on Wizard VTS. That's all received. Thank you. And good afternoon.
Yeah, Pointy End is facing towards the water and the wind. I don't know. I think maybe the wind's blowing around. But the other day I just didn't hear it at all. Anyway, where did we get to? Plenty of shipmates in the chat. Which one did I get to? With there, Mrs. AEO. Ahoy there, Ellie Merley. Very excitable there with her hoys. Ahoy there, Kelly Marshall. Ahoy.
BTS, ready, all shortly away from Royal Peril bound for Cows, please.
Ahoy there, Jill. Ahoy there, VK. Ahoy there.
Ready, VTS, that's all received, sir. Thank you. No further major... my apologies. Got the Regal Princess underway now. Out from 46th berth. Over.
Regal Princess underway from ECT, that's all.
Ahoy there, Joe McKenzie.
BTS,
Oh, that's Celebrity.
Celebrity Apex VTS, good afternoon.
Yeah, VTS Celebrity Apex, number side 211, go to station side to east. Draft 8.3, bound for Zeebrugge. Passenger crew figures to follow, no reports defects.
Celebrity Apex VTS, that's all received, sir. Thank you. And that's the Regal Princess underway now from 46.
Yep, understood. Should be 5 minutes or so for us.
That's all understood. Thank you.
Celebrity Apex a little bit later. I was going to run a poll and see which ship you fancied leaving first, but anyway, that seems to answer the question. I think I've done all the hellos for people in the chat. Have I missed anyone? Well, apologies if I have. There's a lot of chat going on there. Regal Princess. Yes, so where is Regal Princess going? You ask yourself. So you're asking me. I'm going to be telling you.
Yes, Red Jet 6, good afternoon, shortly away from Town Quay.
Regal.
Red Jet 6 VTS, all received. Thank you. And the Regal Princess underway now out from 46.
I need to get myself a button so I can mute VTS sometimes.
Copy that.
Regal Princess off on a 12-night British Isles cruise via Ireland, Scotland, France, Cork, Dublin, Belfast, Holyhead, Greenock, Kirkwall, Leith, and Le Havre. In fact, I'm pretty sure that she's just come back from pretty much that same cruise. Yes. Yes, she's just come back from the same cruise. Currently...
Red Jet 7 VTS, thank you. The Janie W approaching the Calicut Buoy, outward bound North Channel. The Regal Princess underway now from 46 outward bound.
There we go, she's just slipping out. Can't really get a good view on these cameras because of the pesky buildings in the way. There we go, you can get a view of Regal Princess here. We'll get a better view when she gets past the Discovery. Research ship Discovery, ice Discovery. Yes, there are 3,433 passengers on Regal Princess. It's 1,354 crew, giving you an occupancy of 96.4%. In case you're wondering how long it takes to build these ships, it's 3 million man-hours to build a Royal Class cruise ship. 37,000 tons of steel are used. And 95,000 gallons of paint. That must be quite a significant weight in paint alone, mustn't it? That's 2 times the quantity used to paint the Golden Gate Bridge. Of course, what modern ship wouldn't be complete without a fair amount of electrical wiring? And of course, there are 2,484 miles of cable.
Warship at VTS, good afternoon. Yeah, Warship at VTS, that's all understood, thank you. And while you're transiting through the Southampton VTS area, can you ensure you have your AIS and operative? Over.
But a few shipmates out on their balcony enjoying that 2,500 miles of cable and 95,000 gallons of paint. Because it is a bit chilly, but I suspect if they're out of the breeze and in the comfort of the shelter of their balcony, probably very comfortable indeed.
Service BTS, all understood, thank you.
Yeah, I could colour that water, hinting on the tropical. By the Red Jets shooting off to Cows for 20 minutes return. Something's pinging. It's pinging. There we go. Regal Princess. We clearly heard the horns. I hope I saw some people in the chat writing hornage. Good, good, good. Yes, I clearly heard the horns this time. I don't know if it was due wind direction or not. Shipmate Jan Clapman says, lovely day for a sail away. Oh, I think so, yeah. I think if you find yourself somewhere sheltered on board in the sun, perfect conditions. Don't want to be in the shade in a breezy part. Not so pleasant. Ahoy there, Alpha Mummer. And ahoy there, Matt Carter. Plenty of shipmates out on their balcony. Fairly full cruise, this one. Celebrity Apex still hasn't moved yet. Shipmate Liz McLachlan says, what the other half could do with 90,000 gallons of paint. Ooh. That's like a lifetime supply, isn't it, really? Oh, and the red funnels scooting past as well. Oh, shipmate Carl Reading says he's watching Regal Princess leave from berth from his cabin on Aurora. Excellent, shipmate. You'll have to give us a wave. We've got the cruise monkeys on Aurora as well. Yes, our British Isles cruise seems to be very popular. Oh.
British, carry on, please, sir. We've just reduced our speed, and obviously with caution for the Regal Princess, we'll hang around south of Dockhead until she's clear.
Red Falcon, we test, that's all answered. Thank you, sir.
Ahoy there, shipmate MCF Zenith says, hello, Captain, from Celebrity Apex, starboard side, deck 10, under the magic carpets.
Hi, team, we test, thank you. And I'm sure you see the Regal Princess underway out from the ocean dock there.
So may miss you. Yes, it depends which way she spins, but there's a good chance we're going to miss you if you're on the starboard side, under the magic carpet. Check the map, see what's... Celebrity Apex said she'd be 5 or 10 minutes or so, a little while. Boy, the shipmate Just Pamela from Ontario in Canada. Glad to have you on board, shipmates. We've got, I noticed a few Americans on board. It's not why. Sorry, I called you American and Canadians. I know how you don't like being tarred with the American brush. Can't see. We had a ship depart the other day, and
Yeah, Blade Runner 2 ETS, that's all received, thank you.
I've forgotten which one it was, but it had a fantastic shipmate right on the stern. It had a massive sign that said "Ahoy, shipmates!" Absolutely brilliant. Best sign I think I've ever seen on the channel. There we go. You can see Regal Princess now well into her swing here. Went into a turn. With their shipmate Steph Curtin. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Weather. Shipmate at Life of the Parks says they're off sailing on Anthem of the Seas on Sunday. Can't wait. Oh, Sunday, eh? Well, not sure if I was going to do a live stream Sunday. Doing a live stream Saturday. Saturday we have 5 ships departing on Saturday. That's got to be one of the busiest days for me in the ports with 5 ships.
Walk-on Warrior VTS all received, thank you.
Right, you can see there's plenty of shipmates there up on the top. I can't remember if the Princess has big sail away parties. I think they do. Looks like there's some sort of effort of dancing going on up there. Certainly you can hear the horn. The horn was rather marvellous. Oh, there's shipmate Piers O'Neill. Simply Digital Media says they're on Apex, Celebrity Apex, portside, midships, deck 9, be waving towels once we've turned around. Excellent shipmate. Perfect. I roughly know where you are. Should be able to find you. Hi there, Lee Hounsell. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. I've got quite a few shipmates on Apex today. Apex, first time we've seen Apex on the channel. Oh, there's shipmate Michelle Rogers. Welcome aboard. Oh, become a member. Excellent shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member. Make your way down to the galley. Grab yourself a mug of grog. In fact, I just recently picked up a mug of grog. I should have to take a photo and send it to you.
BTS, Celebrity Apex, singled up on the move shortly.
Celebrity Apex VTS all understood, sir, thank you.
Okay, Celebrity Apex on the move shortly.
Red Falcon, Regal Princess, many thanks. Regal Princess, Red Falcon, no problem, pilot. Yeah, have a good day.
The Red Falcon was just hanging around off of the dockhead, allowing Regal Princess to get going.
Jack Sade VTS all received, sir, thank you. Got the Salamanca approaching the West Princess at inward bound.
And there we go. There's the Red Falcon there.
Jack Sade VTS all understood, sir, thank you.
Just having a look at Celebrity Apex. Nothing going on just yet. Apart from me upsetting things. Come on. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button again. Come on, camera. Behave. Right, there we go. Good. Regal Princess departing with very nearly a full load on board. (3,433) passengers, 96.4% occupancy, and 1,354 crew.
Regal Princess VTS, thank you, sir. We've got Blade Runner 2 just come out of Cal's entrance, back in for 40.
It's getting a bit smeary on the video there. I think I'll have to look into that. I think there's something I can do to do with the networking and UDP ports, I think. Interesting fun fact, the Regal Princess hosted the company's largest gambling slot machine tournament, $200,000 US. in partnership with the Scientific Gaming Corporation. The themed Monopoly Cruise for Cash on board casino was offered.
Grand Neptune VTS, good afternoon.
Was offered through 2018. Boy there, shipmate Craig Custard. Welcome aboard. Many thanks, shipmates. Thanks for subscribing. I think, let's have a look. I think if I press a button here somewhere. Doing. There we go.
Globe Neptune VTS, that's all received, sir. Thank you.
There you can see that was the superstructure. We could see the dining area. It's a bit of a design feature of these cruise ships. They have a big glass atrium dining area at the stern of the vessel. And that's what we can see just poking out around the corner. Mayflower Park looking very green. All that sun. Wow, there's a boat in the distance at Marchwood Sailing Club making flashing. I think it's just sun bouncing off of the window, but it's quite noticeable. So I'll look into that, why that's smeary. Always something to fix on the channel. Distinctive graphics on the bow of Regal Princess. For the longest time I thought it was an octopus. Apparently not, it's a princess. 142,000 gross tons. Top speed 23 knots. 330 metres long. And maiden voyage was in May 2014, 10 years old.
Red Jet 7 BTS, yes please sir, thank you.
I'm going to ask, which way do you think Celebrity Apex... Oh, Celebrity Apex is taller than I was anticipating. I've got the camera a bit low. There we go. Got to get those X-shaped funnels in. What I was going to say is, which way do you think she's going to spin? I'm thinking that as she's already sort of looking like she's going anti-clockwise, I think it's going to be anti-clockwise. Do you happen to be in the area and you want to watch some friends or family depart, or just like to come down to the port, check on VTS's...
Red Osprey VTS, all received, thank you. And we have the Regal Princess Northwest Nelly outward.
Check on that VTS's website for ship movements, or check on Solent Ships YouTube channel, of course. Then, if you come down to Mayflower Park, you'll get a brilliant view. If we look here, see, Mayflower Park is this little green square here, and Celebrity Apex is right there. You couldn't ask for a better view, especially if they're turning here in the middle swing ground. It's a bit cloudier over that way. Oh, probably should... yeah, I think it's the first time we're seeing Celebrity Apex imports. It's just come in from the US of A, Fort Lauderdale. A 13-day one-way cruise. That would be fun, wouldn't it? One-way cruise. Apparently they're a little more efficient price-wise. I haven't heard the passenger numbers yet, I don't think, for Celebrity Apex. No. Passenger numbers to come. Very similar in size to Regal Princess. Somewhere about 3,500 passengers and 1,320 crew. She's off on an 8-night Norwegian field cruise up to Zeebrugge, Flam, Gallinger, Olsund, Kristiansand. Hopefully there'll be a smooth sailing for that trip.
The Salamanca VTS, afternoon again.
Lord,
Salamanca VTS, all understood, thank you. We've got the large container vessel CM8 CGM Jacques Sade approaching St Helens outward bound.
Launched in May of 2019, named in late 2020. She basically was launched and then got caught up in the COVID-19 pandemic. Rather unfortunate.
Stephen Town Quay.
Makes it quite a few ship.
I've seen BTS, all received, thank you.
Quite a few shipmates down there, down in Mayflower Park. Yeah, initially she was going to be named.
7, I've seen. If you come on in, I'll back out the way.
Initially she was going to be named in March 30th, 2020, and it was going to be held in Southampton. Oh, there's shipmate Rob James. Many thanks, shipmate. There's a super chat there. Well done. Thanks for that, shipmate. I think that's the first super chat of the stream. Excellent. See, look how close you are. If you're down there at Mayflower Park, and what you do notice being in Mayflower Park when the ships are turning there is just how big they are. I mean, I can't really tell on the screen. I mean, they are big, obviously, but when you see them right in front of you, it is impressive. Yeah, the Celebrity Apex initial 2020 inaugural sailing program, the Europe Transatlantic to the Caribbean, was cancelled, and the Caribbean 2020 spring schedule was also cancelled due to the pandemic. But not a good start, so another ship that we didn't get to see named in the port of Southampton, which is a shame, because we do like a good naming ceremony. You get lots of fireworks and whizzes and bangs and water salutes. Lots going on. Don't know if the other camera can see these. Just at the edge of the screen now, traffic's built up. There's a lot of traffic this time of day. Oh, I can already see these shipmates waving their towels. They're doing a sterling job. Let's cut back now. There we go. Here's the towel wavers, right exactly where they said they were going to be. Deck 9 midships. I can... Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to do something else. What happens is I change some things, and I think, so that's quite clever. And then I go and do a live stream and forget what I've done, and I don't know how to do it. Yeah, see, that's how effective towels are. Some interesting balconies there. They look like they've got windows that go up. Curious. I suppose that works. I don't know. I've not been on Celebrity Apex. Yes, eventually Celebrity Apex was named in the Bahamas in October 2020. And this is her first visit to the port of Southampton. I was hoping to get out there this morning with the drone.
Alicat BTS, that's all received.
But alas, I wasn't able to. I had to be somewhere, unfortunately. And she was even assisted in rescuing a boat in distress in the Caribbean Sea. Oh, I can see water coming out the front. Is that me, or is that... Can I see water coming out the front? Oh yeah. Do you think that's water spilling out the hot tub at the front? Turned a bit violently to the port side. Spilt the water out the hot tub. Equivalent of spilling a gin and tonic. This is a bow on this ship, very much like the one we saw the other day. It's slightly swept back. It's not even vertical, is it? It's swept back. Like I was saying, there must be a reason for this design. Zoom out a bit, it's so big. Shipmate Backcast says he's heard that if you have the window open of a so-called balcony, you can't have the aircon on. Well, that seems fair enough. I think it's quite a few things work like that, don't they? It's a waste of energy and resources otherwise. Shipmate, the real top blokes is on deck 16, port side, up by the retreat. No, there's the retreat there. Let's have a look and see what we can do. No, that's the wrong way. No, we're facing the wrong way. Let's see what we can find. Looks like we've got quite a few shipmates on board. Where's the retreat then? I'm assuming that's... sounds like a stern side. Deck 16 must be quite high up.
Yeah, pursue VTS. Get up there.
Trouble is running into the looking in the sun when we go in this way.
Yeah, pursue VTS. That's all understood. Thank you.
Oh yes, quite a few shipmates up on the deck there. Oh, looks like some interesting graphics as well. Shipmate Backcard says doesn't like the open window balconies. No, it's curious. I can't say I've noticed it before. I wonder what the thinking is behind that. I suppose it makes a lot of difference because even if they, I don't really know. Is it just not? It's not really a balcony. It's just a window. I don't know. Maybe it makes the cabin bigger. I mean, how much? I don't know. It's 6 of one, half dozen of the other, isn't it? I suppose. Although I'd imagine you get the choice. You book your cabin. Looks like some are conventional balconies. Some aren't, so maybe you can choose the type of balcony that's right for you, whether it's a conventional balcony or one of these slidey window balconies. They just remind me of a big serving hatch from like the 1960s. You expect your mum to pop her head round and say, dinner's ready. Fish fingers all cooked. Oh, shipmate Piers O'Neill said, can't believe you can see our tail waving. Thank you. Yes, very clear, very clear. That's one of the beauties of waving tails. They're high contrast. They're quite easy to see, and you were doing some beautiful arm swirling. It's definitely swept back, that bow, isn't it? Swept back bow. I'm going to have to look into that. Shipmate Jerry1234 says, going on Apex 21st of August to Rotterdam and Bruges. In a sunset veranda. Cannot wait. Oh, sunset veranda. Oh, is that what they call the balconies with the half balconies? Oh, we have questions here about the sunset verandas. Sunset balcony. In the meantime, Regal Princess on her way down to the refinery. Still looking sunny out on Southampton water. Shipmate Victoria Regurio says it's a spider that lives on Netnican that makes it look smeary. Ah, possibly. Boy, there, shipmate M. Mogwai, welcome aboard. What you'll often find is if it hasn't rained for a while, the camera definitely gets quite smeary. The sea salt blows off the sea and slowly onto the lens and makes it a little difficult to see out of. Then you get some rain and it washes it all off. And it's all good. But sometimes we can have a bit of a smeary lens.
Yeah, Valerie VTS, good afternoon. Valerie VTS, that's all understood. Thank you.
BTS, Celebrity Apex, Pierhead.
Celebrity Apex VTS, that's all received there. Thank you.
Yeah, we see Apex off on a Scandinavian fields tour. She'll be back in 8 nights' time. See if I can get her droning in when she arrives.
Ready, go VTS, thank you. Got the Sylvia underway now from Salt Mead. She's taken a Cows pilot at 1700 in for Cow.
Oh, Matt Carter's great info, Steph. What's the stay? Matt Carter, they are. Talking about the sunset balconies. They're right at the back of the ship. Get some amazing views when I was.
Southampton.
Sunset balconies. That would be
Station calling
that'd be my choice. That's for sure.
Yes, good afternoon. This is motor vessel Silver Ray. I would like to ask you to advise me at what time the pilot boarding.
Silver Ray, still under VTS. Yes, sir, we've got your shifting time of 1900, and your pilot will board approximately 30 minutes before this time from the shore side.
Okay, so pilot boarding time before 30 minutes. So 1830 pilot boarding time from shore side. Thank you.
Do you like the blue hulls? There you go. You can really see that atrium area at the stern there, all that glass, the wraparound section. It's the bit that pokes out for us, we can see. It's a big puff of black smoke in the sky there from somewhere. I'm not sure where that's come from. Oh, you can tell it's good visibility. We can see the sea mark, that little white triangle, more or less in the centre of your screen on top of the hill. Navigational aid to mariners over the years.
Challenger.
Which Challenger VTS?
Yeah, so come to BTS. I would like to shift the ship from 23 berths to 22 to Estonia. Just for my maximum draft is 5 meters, 8 POB, EC 1174.
Which Challenger VTS? That's all copied, thank you. Caribbean Star VTS.
A very in-depth balcony discussion going on in the chat. Infinite balconies now. We had sunset balconies, now infinite balconies. If we're going to get any shipmates waving up on the top there.
Caribbean Star VTS, that's all copied, thank you. Traffic information, we have the Salamanca. She's now currently inbound for Portsmouth. She's just approaching the Warner Buoy.
Unbelievably, speed 2.
Southampton VTS, Aidaprima.
Aidaprima's leaving at 5.
Aidaprima VTS.
Good evening once again, ma'am. Aidaprima here. Any update about conflict traffic on departure question?
Yep, got somebody waving, possibly someone on Town Quay.
Yeah, Aidaprima VTS. Sorry, sir, can you say again your question?
Yeah, can you please advise us about any conflict traffic upon our departure, which is expected to be, 1800.
Aidaprima VTS. Yes, sir, as soon as your pilot comes on board and talks to VTS, we will update the pilot.
Well understood, thank you. We'll get it through the pilot.
I think these are the sunset cabins that we were talking about earlier. I think they'd be my favourite cabins. Less windy.
Which Challenger VTS, Channel 12?
Yes, there is Challenger.
Which Challenger VTS? Yes, good afternoon to you. We have a passage in for you to depart this evening. Are you departing at all? That's all received, sir. Thank you. We'll delete it from our passage. Thank you.
BTS, Roger 7, shortly away from Town Quay, please.
Roger 7 VTS, thank you. The Apex dockhead outward bound, and the Regal Princess passing Esso outwards and clear channel, please.
BTS, Roger 7, you're both copied.
Alright, shipmate Matt Carter says Apex. Nice looking ship. Yes, I like the distinctive funnel design.
Salamanca BTS, all received, thank you.
And it's got a wrap around at the stern, makes the stern a little more interesting than just trying to pack in those cabins. Slightly swept back.
Roger 6 VTS, thank you. The Regal Princess, Esso outward bound, and with the Celebrity Apex dockhead out.
Yes, and the slightly swept back bow. Let's have a look. Cool. Can we see on engine can? Nope. The Regal Princess is heading pretty much down to the cow shot now. Had a good amount of hornish from it earlier. Didn't hear any horns from Celebrity Apex. Not saying that there wasn't any horns. I just didn't hear them. Maybe you did in the chat. I certainly didn't.
Hi, Steam VTS, all copied, thank you.
You see the back there of the research ship Discovery. Doesn't normally moor up there, normally around in Empress Dock. Not quite sure what she's doing there. Oh, shipmate Ellie Burley, been a member now for 21 months. Wow, fantastic. It says, congratulations on 50,000 subs, Captain, and the Blue Spanner crew. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, managed to turn over 50,000 subscribers yesterday. Although I...
BTS, Celebrity, Apex, Western Shelf, and are you ready for figures?
Ah, some figures. I did notice it had gone back down again. It sort of goes up and down, but hopefully...
Celebrity Apex, BTS is all copied, and yes, affirmative, we're ready for the figures now.
Yep, BTS, Celebrity, Apex, okay, guest, passengers 2857 and crew 1307.
Celebrity Apex, BTS is all copied, passengers 2857 and crew 1307.
Oh, that's a little lower. It's a little lower on the numbers than I was expecting. Not at full capacity. Shipmate Kevin B says, have friends on Aurora. Oh, we've also got the Cruise Monkeys on Aurora later. Just in cruising and so on. Why don't you have a quick look of their YouTube channel? They're entertaining chaps, and they are off on Aurora, so they will be busily waving with big yellow foamy hands from, I'm not quite sure, normally they're up on the top somewhere. We can normally find them quite easily. That's the dock head, not much going on there. Shipmate Matt Card says, congratulations on 50,000 subs, Captain. Oh, thanks, shipmate. Yeah, it's been a while. Actually, not that long, really, I suppose. It's amazing. It's very impressive. Never imagined it. I remember when I was quite excited when I got to 1 subscriber. Yeah. No, 10. Then it was 100. 100 was quite exciting. Then it was 1,000. And then I couldn't believe it got to 10,000. So 50,000. No, where's it going to stop? Who knows? Boy, there. Tracy Reese also says, congratulations on 50,000 subs. Captain and the Spanners, of course. Couldn't do it without the Spanners. Shipmate Pete Warner says, congratulations on 50,000 and here's to 100,000. Of course, yes, I guess that's probably the next big goal, isn't it? 100,000. You can see that swept back vertical bow on Celebrity Apex. Next to depart will be
Blade Runner 2 BTS, still copy, thank you.
next to depart will be the Aurora, I believe. Oh, I think Celebrity Apex was in port before, actually, in 2023. I may not have been paying attention. Wouldn't be the first time. Yes, 2,857 passengers, 97.9% occupancy. Oh, actually, more than I thought. I was looking at the wrong numbers then, was I? Oh, I thought she had a capacity of 3,400. Sometimes the capacity numbers aren't always as accurate as you'd like to think they might be. I mean, I assume the people who sell the cabins on the ships now, how big they are. But, sometimes the numbers don't seem to tie up. Celebrity Apex off on an 8-night Norwegian fjord cruise via Zeebrugge, Flam, Gallinger, Olsen, Christiansand, and back in 8 days' time. So I shall try and get a drone in if the weather's good. Should have done it this morning, really.
Regal Princess VTS. Regal Princess VTS, still copy, thank you.
With the ship, next elevation says, what should I wave when I go on my cruise? Something bright and colourful. Flags are quite a popular choice, especially flags of obscure English counties, which I don't know. So I'm not particularly an advocate of voting for that. Alpha Mama says a rainbow flag. Yeah, so flags are quite good. Or if you don't have a flag, the towel actually works really well. They tend to be white on board and they're very visible, and you can see them spinning round and round. Anybody says, pretty sure you get a subscriber plaque at 100,000. Yes, I think you do. I think you're absolutely right. You get a silver one at 1,000, and I think it's a gold one at 1,000,000. But I don't think we'll be getting to 1,000,000. Seems highly unlikely. So it is Aurora departing shortly. She's at the other end.
Red operator, just still copy, thank you. Capital information, have this left to Apex, please see outbound, which is Northwest.
In fact, she's facing to us, so once she gets going, she'll be on screen fairly quickly, but it might be a little while. My itching cam has stopped. The itching cam needs some attention. No. Just a bit, something wrong with the image. It's something losing packets over the network somehow. Probably need to change the network protocol or something. Shipmate Dr. Details says, what cruise company would you recommend? Well, you mean a cruise line? I think it depends on what you're after. I think Shipmate is a bit of an open-ended question. You're after a family-orientated cruise, you might want to take Royal Caribbean. If you're after something a little more adult, perhaps the Cunard cruises. The P&O cruise, some of the smaller ships on the P&O are also adult only, which is quite important for some people, also not important for others. If you're taking the grandchildren, the Disney cruise lines are quite good. We've got the Disney Dream coming into port later in the year. I think that's the first time for the Disney Dream. I should be careful because I seem to get my first times wrong. But yes, Disney Dream, always very popular on the channel. In fact, I believe, looking ahead, there was a second time the Disney Dream departs. So we've actually got the Disney Dream and the Queen Mary 2 departing on the same day. So that should be a corking one, that one. Shipmate Daily says you get a diamond one. That PewDiePie. Ah, yes. I had a diamond one. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. Much as I'd like to think the world enjoys Solent Ships YouTube channel. A limited market, but as long as you're enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. Having fun, aren't we? Dr. Details is a nice relaxing one. I think you probably want, if you're based in the UK, then probably P&O might be appealing to you, especially if you want an adult only one. Some of the smaller ships, I think it's Aurora. Actually, there might be Aurora that's going out today. I think that might be adult only. Certainly, some of the smaller P&Os are adult only, and from what I've heard, people swear by them. The larger P&Os, the Iona and the RV, I don't think are adult only, although when I went on them I didn't see many children, so maybe that's not really too much an issue. Excellent. Shipmate Jerry1234 says he was on Iona on the 9th of December last year at the Christmas markets. My family were watching at home and you captured us flashing our phones. Parents were delighted. You could wave us off. There we go. That's all works really well when it's dark.
Sylvia, BTS.
Yeah, the phones work really well at high visibility when it's dark. But now we're in the summer, we don't need phones. Towels are the de rigueur item. Actually, what you should really wave, you should go to the Solent Ships merchandise store,
Sylvia, BTS. That's all.
buy yourself a hoodie and wave that. That'd be very fitting. Shipmate Dr. Detail, I think he says that helps a lot. There's a link in the description to our channel sponsor, Paul from Love Cruise. He specialises in the port of Southampton. He'll basically guide you through what you want out of a cruise and suggest a ship for you. He's pretty good. So if you find the link in the description to the video, he'll take you to his website and then you contact him from there, Dr. Detail. Shipmate Sean Owen says Aurora and Arcadia are adult only with P&O. Yes, I thought it was those two. I thought it was Aurora. I wasn't sure about Arcadia. Oh, it's a big puff of black smoke coming out of Red Falcon. Or Red, no, not Red Falcon, Red something. Quite busy there.
Southampton VTS, Red Falcon, good afternoon. Shortly ready to leave Town Quay, bound for Cowes. Permission to carry on, please. VTS, hi team, leave Town Quay.
Shipmate Stephen John Kelly makes a good point.
Red Falcon BTS is all copies, thank you. Traffic information, we have the Celebrity Apex. She's currently outbound, just approaching Cadland. And we also have the Regal Princess, she's just on the Cowslip turn, outbound.
Yeah, shipmate Stephen John Kelly makes a good point. Aurora and Arcadia are out only. Otherwise, make sure you're outside the school holidays. Yes, that's the other thing to do. Although I went on an MSC, was it MSC?
Hi team BTS, that is all copies.
Went on an MSC ship. And that was during term time, and there were quite a lot of children on board.
Southampton VTS, Red Falcon, good afternoon. Leaving Town Quay, bound for Cowes.
Red Falcon VTS, that's all copies, thank you. Traffic information, we have the Celebrity Apex. She is outbound, approaching Cadland Boy.
Understood, thank you.
There we go. Excellent spanner. Kevin 2's put a link to Love Cruise in the chat there. Yeah, I'm going to have to have a look at Itching Cam. It's getting worse as time goes on.
Caribbean Star BTS.
Oh, shipmate Az Foz is on a Halloween cruise on Ventura. Ooh, interesting, shipmate. So what happens on a Valentine? No, Valentine. A Halloween cruise, shipmate. What happens on a Halloween cruise then? Lots of dressing up, costumes, trick or treat. I don't know. Shipmate Jim Bobs has just booked a cruise on Anthem of the Seas.
Caribbean Star BTS, that's understood, thank you.
Ooh, shipmate Stephen John Case says, can you ask if there are any school trips on board? Oh, I don't know. I don't think what I want. When I went, it wasn't a school trip. It was just lots of, when I say children, probably were under school age.
CMA, CGM, Jacques Star BTS.
But there were definitely a few that were older than school age. Oh, shipmate Terry Silver says, will I be live streaming the departure of...
CMA, CGM, Jacques Star BTS, that's all copied, thank you. There's one traffic information for the Monster Michelle. She is currently approximately 20 miles south of Nab, inboard for Portsmouth.
Shipmate Terry Silver says, will I be live streaming the departing Red Jet 4 off to South Korea? Oh, that's a good one. When is that happening then, shipmate? Yeah, I'll pop that in my calendar. Yes, I did read a while ago that they'd sold Red Jet 4 to South Korea. It's good to see that they can still get use out of these vessels somewhere else in the world. I'd probably have lax safety regulations. I think that's normally what happens with these things. Shipmate Adfolsus on the Halloween. No particular Halloween events, but you never know. Well, I would imagine worth packing a Halloween costume, just so you don't get caught out. And there is Regal Princess off around the Cowshot Spit. And you can see there's the sea mark right on top of the hill. Yeah, shipmate Babe Blue says we do need to find out which ship should be loaded onto. We'll keep an eye out. I will keep an eye out, but she'll probably end up being loaded onto a ship, and then probably not easy to follow.
Right, at 7 BTS, high gauge at Calshot is 3.9.
No, nothing yet from the...
Right, at 7 BTS, was all
nothing yet from the Aurora. And then the Aidaprima at 6. Come on, Aurora. What's the matter with you? Must be
Right, at 6 BTS, that's all copied.
a bit of wind out there. The old camera's wobbling around. Well, 13 knots. The direction or something. Sometimes the camera's wobbly and sometimes it's not. Alpha Mama is also suggesting that South Korea also took the old Route Master bus from its local depot. Yeah, I'm going to have to sort that out. That's becoming intolerably noisy. Aurora. No, that's Aidaprima. Yeah, that's Aurora.
Bahim BTS, that is all copied. Confirmation, departure time for 2130, and your pilot will be boarding from shoreside.
Sounds like Aurora is about to slip, I would imagine.
Bahim BTS, that is all copied, and yes, affirmative. Maintain your ramp. Bahim VTS, that is all copied, thank you. Break, Aurora VTS.
Aha.
Aurora, 8.4 for Zeebrugge. Come back with some numbers, and we're getting underway shortly.
Aurora VTS, apologies, your transmission was overridden. Can you please repeat the last?
8.4 Zeebrugge, underway shortly.
Yeah, Boheen, this is Solent VTS, standby. Aurora VTS there, all copy, thank you. Boheen, your pilot will come from the shore side approximately 30 minutes before your sailing time. Over.
That sounds like Aurora's on the move shortly.
Yeah, Boheen VTS, that is correct. 30 minutes before your sailing time, your pilot will come from shore side.
Southampton VTS with Challenger, all fast 22, Bev.
Yeah, with Challenger VTS, all received, thank you.
Thank you.
Regal Princess almost out of sight there. Aidaprima off at 6 o'clock. Shipmate Jim McKinney says, why does the radio sound robot? Don't know. Does it sound like a robot? It doesn't sound like a robot to me. It sounds alright to me. Is it just me? Or, don't know. Is it just you? I can actually hear the VTS for a change. Sometimes I can't hear it, but I can hear it today. That's pretty good to me. I will check back later to see if there is a problem on the broadcast. Shipmate Sev Steve says, thumbs up, people. Yeah, good point, good point. Thumbs up. Do think about subscribing and hitting that thumbs up button, the like button. He also says, another sunny day in paradise. Certainly, shipmate. Dr. Details says that when he's back from work, he volunteers at the Sea Cadets. Do you think they need more funding as lots of kids join the Navy after cadets? Probably. I haven't been to the Sea Cadets in many years. Very sunny. Looking over here towards the Empress Dock. Oh, shipmate Ellie Murley says BTS sounds good to me, yes. Okay then. Yeah, it sounds right to me. I can't always tell. I can't really hear what's coming out of the end of my computer, if that makes sense. Friday.
BTS, you could stay on, good evening.
Thursday. Let me stop.
D-Line VTS.
Yeah, VTS T-line. Finished just off 108, 109. Like to head back to 29 berth, please, before the Aurora lets go.
D-Line VTS, that's all copied, thank you.
Thank you.
Thursday, we'll have Queen Mary 2 departing at 5 o'clock. So I'll probably do a live stream for that one. Then Saturday is a big one. We have Norwegian Star, MSC Virtuosa, Aurora, Iona,
I would like VTS,
and Mine Sheaf 3. 5 ships on Saturday. And I think it's forecast to be thunder and lightning, so not the best conditions. No, I'll see how that goes. Checking on Aurora, she's not moving yet. That was UK DC line just radioing in. He's going home for the evening. Show you that. There we go. See, that's UK DC line's little work platform dredger. He's been up around the container terminal. Let's have a look. Where's he been? Oh yeah, look, that's what he's been doing. He's been busy dredging. And they're all at the shield halls in. Yeah, there you go, the shield hall. Yep, so Aurora departing shortly, and then Aidaprima after that. And again, she might go clockwise or anti-clockwise. Don't know. Shipmate Kate and Dave agree about the aft balcony rooms. They look nice. I think they do as well, shipmates. I think that's my preferred choice for location of a cabin. The bow looks good. I think it does you appealing. You think so? Well, you can see where you're going.
BTS, right last bridge to Brock, chip north west lane. Visions continuous through, please.
Right, Osprey BTS is all copied and permission to proceed.
Yep.
Celebrity Apex, BTS is all copied, thank you.
Right, there's shipmate Emma and Steve. 1, 2, 3, 4. Many thanks for subscribing, shipmates. Welcome aboard. Shipmate Steve and John Case. Tuesday used to be the busy day. Oh, really? It's always been busy the weekends. Maybe you've got a longer memory. Shipmate Dr. D says, what's the best ship tracker app, in your opinion? I haven't used many of them. They all seem reasonable. I would say Marine Traffic certainly seems to have the most data when you click on a ship, with, as in lots of pictures of it. I use Vessel Finder. I personally prefer the graphics. It's slightly simpler. It's more, I find it more appealing, but often it doesn't have a lot of pictures. So if I find one of these pleasure craft here, I suspect, yeah, there's no photo of it. Wherever you go to Marine Traffic, there's often photographs of all the ships. I use Vessel Finder as well, though, because I get access to the premium for free, because I donate AIS data from here in the port. I have an antenna picking up the AIS data from the ships and relaying it across the internet via a little Raspberry Pi the way over to, actually I don't know, quite know where it goes. Somewhere on the internet. That's where it goes to. Shipmate Paul Dobson says VTS sounding clear. Thanks there, shipmate. And we have a shipmate in the chat, Dr. Detail, who's quite keen on going on a cruise. He was going to ask you some questions. Oh, here we go. Here's the lifeboat. You just heard the lifeboat on the radio. Ah, I think someone is having problems. They look stationary. They're not drifting. I'm not sure if they have an anchor down. What's going on there then? I wonder if they, well, they must have their anchor down because they've. Let's have a zoom in. Let's get another angle. We have the cameras. Might as well use them. That's the Hamble lifeboat, the orange rib. To the right, board. He's moving. I wonder if it's. I wonder if he's grounded out. He hasn't got an anchor down. Yeah, it's suspicious and it's lean. Interesting. Oh, we've got quite a few small boats here now. You often see this in the boating community. They're always quite keen to help out if someone's in distress, because you never know what will happen to you. You don't want to be drifting somewhere without any power. And we've got, yeah, there's a couple of small craft here. Looks like the lifeboats are sorting it out. It does look a bit like it's listing, doesn't it? What's the tide then? Tide is currently at pretty much high tide. They're just right on the edge of the channel to the Hythe Marina. Can't imagine. Oh, Red Osprey. Can't imagine that they're grounded. Maybe they just dropped the anchor over the back. Hi there, Rachel McKenzie says, has Aurora left? Yeah, not yet, shipmate. She's due. In fact, she's 17 minutes late. Let's be honest. Late.
BTS Reg at 6, shortly departing Town Quay.
Got the lifeboat. Oh, something going. Oh, the line's going. Looks like I can see a line going between the two. Suspecting. Looks like engine failure.
Red Jet 6 BTS, Bayville copied. Traffic information. We have the Celebrity Apex. She's currently outbound, just passing now Castle Point.
All cop, thank you.
The red funnel coming back in. The traffic is... Yes, I thought there was a lot of traffic out there. A lot of traffic out there. Oh, I've got junction cams working again as well, so we can see what's going on junction cam. Oh, nothing. Nothing's going on junction cam. Why is that then? Oh, there we go. Yeah, just heavy traffic in port today. Going to be very heavy on Saturday with those 5 cruise ships in. Now, people can't understand a yellow box junction. How hard is it?
Hi, Zoom BTS, all copy, thank you.
Oh, Red Osprey, you're constantly in the way. Oh, it looks like they're lashing up to tow the vessel in. As if only people knew what a yellow box junction was. Almost like you need a driving test or something to be able to drive a car. Yes, when towing a vessel, a customary method for towing a vessel is to lash it up to the side. So you lash up the vessel to the side of your vessel and tow it thusly, and that's what they appear to be doing here. And it's the Hythe Ferry that we hear quite often. I don't think we normally see the Hythe Ferry quite so close. Looks to me like it's listing slightly to the starboard side. Wonder if they broke down coming out of Hythe Marina. Vessels frequently seem to break down very quickly into their operational journey. You get into the ship, you start it up.
Kate, BTS.
It hasn't been run for a long time. You come out of the marina on tick over, so no real stress on the engine or any of the components. And then as soon as you come out of the marina, you open it up a little bit, put a few RPMs through it. It's warmed up by now, and then the hoses burst and things fly off and things break and things get stuck.
Kate C, BTS, that's all copied. Question, what is your next destination, persons on board and your DP saltwater draft?
But I'd say that's listing a little bit to the starboard side. Oh, there's shipmates. Raymond Palmer says Junction Cam and Ferry Cam returning. Yes, well, if you are subscribed to the channel, shipmate, and hit that notification bell, you'll get a notification that Ferry Cam will be live at midday on Sunday.
8C, BTS, that's all copied, thank you. Please call us back on channel 12 when you're underway and we'll update you traffic then.
And I'm not sure about when Junction Cam's come back on, but that's when Ferry Cam is coming back on. Midday on Sunday. Ah, yes, look, they're taking the craft over to the pontoon there. It's a good job by the bit of thrust. I think he's done that before. Very skilled operator. Shipmate Kate Dave says, looks like the roadworks on the M27 are making the city busier. Oh, yes, I forgot about those. There's night closures as well, isn't there? Let's have a look. See what's going on. Oh, yes. Yeah, we've got a lot of traffic somewhere down here in the port for some reason. It's just really heavy around here. And you've got lots of traffic on the M27. I think people are cutting through. This is closed here. A27 is really busy. Well, it's very busy at the moment. Right, we're just waiting for the naughty P&O Aurora.
Red Jet 7 BTS, that's all copied, thank you. Traffic information, we have the Celebrity Apex, who's currently unbound, just past Bourne Gap.
Yeah, look, there we go. Safely moored up outside the Hythe Marina. It's an interesting development that, based on Port Grimaud in south of France. Your properties have a little berth at the end. And it is controlled by a lock, so sometimes you have to wait for the lock. When the lock opens up, it lets the fresh water in and out, but otherwise they keep the lock closed so that your berth is not too tidal. You don't really want the sea coming in through your front door, or your back door, do you, I suppose? There goes Red Jet. Shipmate Jan said disembarked from Aurora this morning after 19-night cruise. Good holiday. Next one in October. Very popular. I'd like to say I've never really seen a bad comment about Aurora, the smaller P&O ships. Oh yeah, roadworks on the M27. Yep. Oh, here comes the Hythe ferry. Great little day out. Also, if you're in port and there's a lot of cruise ships in, get yourself over to Hythe. It's quite fun to go over on the Hythe ferry, get up close and personal to the ships. Looks like the lifeboat has done its job for the day. I saw someone earlier comment that it is an independent lifeboat. Yes, Terry Silver, shipmate Terry Silver says an independent lifeboat. Absolutely correct, shipmate. Rows after funding. There's another independent one. I think Elite Beach is an independent lifeboat as well. Quite a few on the Isle of Wight. Surprising the number. I didn't realise. I thought most of them were RNLI, but there are quite a number of independent lifeboats. Yeah, there was a question earlier about ferry cam, so... midday Sunday for ferry cam. I'm still waiting for an Aurora. There's a couple of oil tankers down at Netley Cam. The RSS Discovery here in port. The disabled vessel is now safely moored up at Hythe Marina. I'm trying to sort that out. Nothing from Aurora, nothing on the radio. Oh, she might be moving. No, let's see. That traffic has ground to a bit of a standstill here, yes. Oh, shipmate Terry Silver says there are 7 independent lifeboats scattered on the Solent and Island. Yes, there. I thought it was quite a few. I know of quite a few, so they've actually counted. Quite impressive. Shipmate William Hyman says Southport independent lifeboat. Southport as well.
Red Falcon BTS, a full copy, thank you.
Oh, shipmates Kate and Dave said they like sitting in the seats over at Hythe Marina. Yes, there are some great seats over there. I'm not sure we can really see them from here. I'll move across a bit. Yeah, there we go. I think we can see one there. There's a couple along that bank.
BTS.
Oh, there's Hamble Lifeboat.
Hamble Lifeboat BTS.
BTS, Hamble Lifeboat. Apologies for earlier for in the wind. Just a little update for you. We've now got this casualty vessel alongside the waiting pontoon. So they're no longer drifting in the main channel, over.
Hamble Lifeboat BTS, a full copy, thank you.
Oh, so they were drifting then. They just drifted over. Maybe they threw an anchor out at the last minute. Shipmate Jerry1234 says, does anyone know when Queen Victoria and Queen Mary II will meet Queen Anne? Oh, I looked through the VTS for the up-and-coming movements, and I don't remember seeing any day where there were 3 queens in port. There were a couple of days where there were 2 queens in port, but none with 3 queens in port. Yep, shipmate 8, well, rather, Blue Spanner Mark G says at least Aurora's facing the right way. That's true, she is facing the right way. She's not moving yet. Aidaprima is going to get close to departure soon.
Red Eagle BTS, a full copy, thank you. Traffic information, we have the Celebrity Apex. She's just approaching the South Bramble, outbound.
There's the old red jet. Well, that's good. So that's about that floating adrift vessel was rescued quickly. Everyone looks like they're safe on board. I would imagine it's engine failure, I would think. or power failure. And they've lost the bilge pump as well. Looks like it was listing quite a bit. Go to head down to the galley briefly.
BTS.
I see BTS, all copy, thank you.
Shipmate Carl Reading says Aurora has cast off. Excellent, thanks for that, shipmate. I'm just going to pop down to the galley briefly, and I'll be back. I expect Aurora will be on our screens in 5 or 10 minutes, I would expect. Back from the galley and the heads. Oh, right, Virtuosa. You've got traffic jams. There's the old High Ferry going back.
Caribbean Star BTS.
We do have the Aurora. The Aidaprima. Aurora
Caribbean Star BTS is still copied. Have a safe passage, thank you.
has now departed. Not on our screens just yet. Give it a couple of minutes. And we'll put, oh no, back there. There I can see the edge of Aurora. Have the cruise monkeys on board Aurora. They'll be waving their big yellow hands. Fun chaps they are. Let's have a look. Where is Aurora off to? She's been in for... I've been away for a short time. I think. Oh, I got that wrong. I think that was the other one. She's come back from a 19-day Mediterranean cruise. She's off on a 16-day round trip to Northern Europe, Scandinavia. Stopping at Kiel, Warmund, Rostock, Finland, Helsinki, Estonia, Tallinn, Sweden, in Visby, Gotland Island, ooh, Lithuania, and in Denmark, in Aarhus and Skagen. Aurora is also currently scheduled for a dry dock refurbishment in April 2025. So a couple of shipmates earlier talking about booking up adult-only cruises. And if you wanted to book one up on Aurora, I think if you booked up for May next year, you'd get a shiny new ship as well. That would be my recommendation.
Monster Michelle, BTS, that's a copy, thank you. Please confirm your persons on board.
Not so many people now in Mayflower Park to watch. Here knows Aurora departing. I don't think we've had any passenger numbers yet either.
Monster Michelle, BTS, that's a copy, thank you.
Apparently Cruise Monkeys and the Cruise Boys are both on Aurora, possibly near the Roar. I know the Cruise Monkeys tend to be up on the top, waving their hands. I suspect they've probably chosen an inexpensive inside cabin. So then, hence they won't be on a balcony. So save yourself a few pounds, and in reality, if you're busy enjoying the facilities on board the ship, you hardly ever spend any time in your cabin. So inside cabins don't really make too much difference. Save a few pounds means you can buy yourself Solent Ships hoodie or something like that to wave from the top deck. Shipmate Gatorade is looking for the Cruise Monkeys. Oh, hi there, Steve Mack. Oh no, I'm not sure I'm happy with Glenn Owen. Shipmate Glenn Owen is on Aurora with a lager and a sun lounger. Well done, shipmate. That's the way to do it. Shipmate Rachel McKenzie says, is Aurora the 3-nighter? No, Aurora's off on a 16-nighter, I think, off to the fjords. Oh, the Cruise Boys in the chat as well said, oh, there's a big vloggers convention on the aft of Aurora. Well, what if you do? Don't knock over Glenn Owen's lager, because he's managed to find a sun lounger, so he'll be spawning things. You can knock his lager over. Velvet Sky says that Queen Mary 2 and Queen Anne both in and depart on 23rd June and the 14th of July. Yes, I saw that. I saw there's a couple of those, but I didn't see any 3-nighters, any 3 queens. Queen Victoria, Queen Anne, and Queen Mary 2. Didn't see that happening at any point. Hang on, is there 4 queens? Queen Elizabeth as well. Oh my word, 4 queens? That's right, 4 queens. I feel like I'm playing poker. Let's what would 4 queens be? 4 of a kind. It looks like we've got some YouTube bloggers on the stern of Aurora. Aurora.
Red Jet 7 VTS, it's all copied, and please proceed with caution. We have the Aurora. She's now outbound passing First 102.
Aurora's the oldest and smallest ship we're having departing today. Built in 2000. Aurora's giving us a decent blast of her horn. Good stuff. didn't get anything from Celebrity Apex that I could hear. Definitely heard that one. Hopefully the next one, Aidaprima, will give us a honk. Yes, as I was saying, Aurora, the oldest ship departed today, oldest and smallest, only built in year 2000, only 76,000 gross tons. It's smoky. There's a bit more haulage there.
Regal Princess VTS, still copy. Traffic information. We have the Monza Michelle. She's approximately 7 nautical miles south of the NAB and she's in board for Portsmouth.
Yep, this oldest and smallest ship today. Off on a Norwegian field cruise. 16 days. Somewhere on the region of 2,000 passengers on board with 860 crew. Haven't had any numbers just yet, but she'll probably radio in shortly. There's a good crowd up on the top there, isn't there? Wow, somebody's vaping a massive cloud. Maybe that's what that smoke was earlier. Just people vaping. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's the engines. The cruise monkeys and the cruise boys, I think, are at the stern. That's what cruise boys have said. Oh, no, that's the wrong camera. Junction cam. What's going on here? There we go, just coming up to the side of our screen amongst all the traffic that's in town. Yep, lots of traffic today. Roadworks on the M27, apparently people think the problem is. Shipmates, Cruise Boy says they have their flag. Excellent. I'll keep an eye out for you. A little tricky from this angle. We'll try and see what we can see. Unfortunately, we're looking into the sun, but should be able to see something. Well, oh, it's only a 3-day cruise to cruise on. Must be reading the wrong thing here. A little quick one to Belgium. Bit of a taster cruise. Oh, Aidaprima. She's off on a 3-night cruise as well.
BTS Aurora, go ahead.
Aurora VTS copied.
BTS Aurora, I've got some numbers for you. They finished with their...
There we go.
Aurora VTS, please proceed with the numbers.
Yeah, guest 1875, crew 782.
Aurora VTS, confirm 1875 passengers and 782 crew.
Right.
Some wavers up on top deck. Oh, hang on. I hope that's a Solent Ships hoodie that's being waved around there. That would be perfect. I'm not sure if these are the Cruise Boys. The Cruise Boys had a flag, and the Cruise Monkeys have got a... Well, the Cruise Monkeys got Cruise Monkeys with big yellow hands, of course. Aurora saying 1875 passengers, 100% occupancy. That's a full old ship.
Amber River Sailing Club, BTS, good evening.
Let's have a look, see if we can see them on the stern. There's Aurora on the side, so you don't forget what ship you're on.
Yeah, and was only up BTS, that's all understood, thank you. We've got the Aurora ahead. She's outward bound now, sir. And the Aidaprima, she's due to break away from 102 berth at 1800.
See a bit of a flag there somewhere, I'm sure. Did I see a flag, or am I imagining it? Does look a bit windy up on top deck. Oh, thought I saw a flag. Do you like the stern of Aurora? Oh, there we go. I did see a flag.
Hi, team BTS, so copy, thank you.
That must be the cruise boys. And where are the cruise monkeys then? Have they got an obscure county flag for me to look at, or is it one of their own? No, there's the yellow hands.
Kate, BTS.
There we go. They're off on a 3-night cruise over to the other place over on the continent. Rotterdam. Zeebrugge.
The BTS is still copied. Traffic information. We have the Regal Princess. She's outbound just past the port. We have the currently 5 nautical miles south of Nab, inbound to Portsmouth. And we also have the Celebrity Apex. She's outbound just past the south-east Ride Mid.
That's good quality waving there from the cruise monkeys. If you want to see you're on board a ship like Aurora here, then that's the trick. Wave something like a flag or a towel, right. Solent Ships hoodie, or your big yellow foam hands, which I think everyone packs. So there must be a whole load on the back there, I think one of the cruise boys said. All on there vlogging, probably all looking to their cameras. I think they've picked a decent day for departure. Well, I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like. When it's the weekend, thunderstorms are forecast. This is where we lack a bit of a camera here. Could do the camera on the other side, really, couldn't we? There's that pesky traffic going on at ferry terminal. Yeah, still lots of stationary traffic out there, causing all sorts of sirens and things. Ahoy there, shipmate Steve Stellan says a little windy on here. I thought it was. I could see people's hair blowing around. It did look a bit gusty on top. Shipmate anybody spotted the yellow hands? We can see the hands. We'll probably get another blast of yellow hands from here. Shipmate Alpha Mum says very kind, a bit glitchy. It might be a bit glitchy and I'm running it through my broadcast software here. It does tend to cause some issues. Yes, it does look a bit blowy on top, doesn't it? I've seen people's hair ruffling all over the place. And we can see their yellow hands now. Actually, better light from this on this camera at this angle. I can't. I think that must be the Roman flag, the cruise boys. I can't make out the detail on that. I can certainly see the yellow hands of the cruise monkeys. I wonder how many YouTubers we do have on board. Always the most waviest of wavers, the cruise monkeys. Gosh, look at that. All those people enjoying the sun. The stern of Aurora. There. 3-night cruise. Little cruise over to Rotterdam. Zeebrugge.
Southampton VTS, the Web Challenger.
Wait, Challenger VTS?
Yeah, good afternoon again, man. I just finished with Onya, so I would like to shift back to a 23 berth for my PC 1174.
Wait, Challenger VTS is still copied, thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Lots of good waving there. Shipmate Jonathan Tucker says, do I know if any of the cruise lines use your footage on board as they are leaving? No, I don't know, but I have seen very large screens on some of the ships that would be ideal to show the Solent Ships YouTube live stream. And I was talking to someone once who worked on the ship, and he said he was going to ask, but I never heard any more about it. But yeah, it's a good idea. Shipmate Alpha says, hopefully it won't be bad weather Saturday. You never know with the forecasters. Seldom get it right. However, yes, they are forecasting thunder and lightning for Saturday, so they'll be in port then, so it should be right. Ellie Murphy says, fantastic waving for the cruise monkeys. It's true, they're always a good quality waving passengers. Shipmate Vanessa Smith says, cruise monkeys, cruise boys, Fraser at sea, travels with Izzy, Lou, Innocence aboard, and Paul and Carol all aboard this 3-night cruise. Wow, that's packed. We should all get together and have a swap of information. $1,875 passengers on Aurora, 100% capacity, 782 crew. The Aidaprima is due away in 6 minutes. I don't think I've heard they're on the radio, or have I? May not have been paying attention.
Red Eagle BTS, still copied, thank you. Red Eagle BTS traffic update. We have the Aurora. She's bound shift past Dockhead.
Southampton BTS, the UKD Bluefin.
Bluefin BTS.
Yeah, good afternoon to you. That's just 30 minutes notice now from our departure from 25 berth, shifting to 44 berth for bunkering water. We have 10 persons on board, maximum draft 4.5, and PC number will be 01.
Bluefin BTS, copied. Can you please repeat your PC?
BTS, the Bluefin. Yeah, PC number will be 01.
Bluefin, VTS, it's all copy. Thank you.
Thank you.
BTS, good afternoon. Red Jet 720 Town Quay, shortly for cows, please.
BTS, the Bluefin.
Yeah, Bluefin VTS, just to give you an update, sir, the Aidaprima, there's probably a 15-20 minute delay. She should have been away at 1800, but she's not going to get away until probably 15-20 minutes late. Just to be aware of, and we'll see where we are.
BTS, the Bluefin, that's all.
Well, the Aidaprima has been delayed slightly, 15-20 minutes. I didn't hear a radio in. So.
Red Jet 6 BTS, still copy, thank you. Traffic information, we have the Aurora. She is outbound, currently passing Western Shell.
Yeah, sorry, station calling VTS, you're very muffled. Say again, please.
BTS, Red Jet 7, just break away from Town Quay for cows, please.
Red Jet 7 BTS, still copy, thank you. Traffic information, we have the Aurora outbound, just passing Western Shell.
Thank you.
Carol has the hands now, apparently, says Chris Buggies. Well, that chap there's nipping along on his moth, isn't he? Boiling away. Shipmate Steve Mack noticing that the subscribers are back to 50k. Yes, it did dip down for a bit. It's rather alarming. I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, it goes up and down all the time, really. Aidaprima has been delayed for 15-20 minutes, so they're according to VTS radio. Currently we're down to 15C. Visibility is still excellent.
Aurora VTS.
Plenty of wind. Well, not plenty of wind, just a bit of a gust.
Aurora VTS, you just past Western Shells. Also for information, there'll be no SP today.
BTS, Red Osprey, show departing right with cows, please.
Red Osprey BTS, all copy, thank you. We have the Aurora outbound. She's now approaching northwest in Italy.
That's all copy, thank you.
Well, I've got a little while before Aidaprima comes on our screen. Tomorrow is Queen Mary 2. Might well do tomorrow Queen Mary 2. Then Saturday is going to be a big one. 5 ships on Saturday, shipmates. There's the Norwegian Star, the MSC Virtuosa, the Aurora,
Mont Saint-Michel,
the Iona, and Mein Chief 3.
On St. Michel, VTS, yep, the Regal Princess is trying to call you on channel 12.
There we go, that's the Regal Princess and the Mont Saint Michel. She's just dropping off her pilots by the looks of it. There's the pilot boat. And she's trying to coordinate with Mont Saint Michel to see which way they're going past each other. And then the Celebrity Apex is over here as well, just going past the forts. Trouble with Netley's looking into the sun. Can't complain though, really. Can't complain about the sun, can we?
Celebrity Apex, VTS, that's all copy, thank you.
Yeah, it could be a bit wet for Queen Mary 2's departure tomorrow. And then Saturday it's looking potentially very wet in the evening for the 5 ships. Quite disappointing.
Tennis for Innovation, VTS. Tennis for Innovation, VTS, that's all copy, thank you.
Summit Score Innovation, VTS. Summit Innovation, VTS, yes, a good afternoon to you. Question from 340, Judge area. Once you're finished, where are you bound to next, please, just to confirm that. That's all received, sir. Thank you.
Now, Aidaprima, not moved yet, but like I say, she's not due to. Called in a bit sad too with a delay, so not due until about 15 or 20 minutes to carry on following the old Aurora. I mean that quite literally old, 20 years. 24 years old. Oldest ship departing today.
Okay, CV, just to confirm, sir, are you leaving west of the Nab Tower this evening? 8 VTS received, thank you. Traffic information. Ferry, Mont-Saint Michel, approaching west of the Nab Tower. Inbound.
the Aurora.
About some Shell BTS. Yes, traffic information outbound the Kate C approaching Nab Envoy. This vessel will leave to the west of the Nab Tower. And confirm, sir, that you still intend to pass over new grounds. Is that correct? Once you're clear of the Regal Princess. Overseas, thank you, sir.
The Aurora was specifically designed to appeal to the UK markets.
2 stations calling at once. Ocean Bay, VTS, standby, break. Regal Princess, VTS, good evening. Regal Princess, receive once you are clear of the Mont Saint Michel. There is no further traffic from south and west. Ocean Bay, VTS, good evening, sir. Vision Bay, BTS, receive. Thank you, sir. More important traffic outbound from Hampel.
Yeah, the Aurora was specifically designed to appeal to the UK cruising market. British travellers have been traditionally attracted to a more conventional look, and the ship's hull was designed to resemble the traditional ocean-going liners. Not the best of starts for the Aurora. Princess Anne, the vessel's godmother, failed to
Southampton,
break the traditional bottle of champagne on the vessel's hull. It's considered a bad omen.
G, good afternoon, sir. Outbound traffic, large passenger vessel Aurora, just cleared Lanes Lake. Boy, she will be cleared channel vessel.
And many blame this for the cancelled maiden voyage in May 2000, when a serious
the Aurora will be using the
serious
main
technical
channel
problem
out to the east,
caused the cancellation of the Mediterranean voyage. Just 16 hours to go, like I say. And she's off in April for a dry dock in 2025.
Michelle BTS receives there is no reporting traffic over
Or a full refurbishment.
Roger 6 VTS, yes, you are clear to proceed. Good evening.
Southampton VTS with Challenger, all apart from 23 berth.
With Challenger VTS received, thank you.
Thank you.
BTS, ready to go. Northwest Sunshine.
Right Eagle VTS, evening, and yes, you're clear to proceed.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'd say in VTS, good evening, sir. Yes, please.
The Aidaprima due away at 6 o'clock. Now been delayed 15-20 minutes, so I'd imagine we might see her moving any moments now. There's quite a lot of pleasure traffic out there on the Solent. Lots of yachts, probably good, ideal for yachts. The sea state's very calm. There's a decent breeze, as you can see there, with that yacht heeling over. As soon as we can see Aidaprima on the camera, I shall cut across, but at the moment she hasn't moved, and she's just off to the right hand side of the screen there. Oh, there, Nicholas August. Yes, I'm back. I was just doing some research. Boy there, Greg McTivia from Henderson, Nevada. Ahoy, shipmate. I suspect your weather is better than ours. Shipmate Nicholas has Captain Goldrick. Yes, I did nip to the galley. I have to confess. A little trip to the galley.
VTS, Hamble Lifeboat.
Hamble Lifeboat, VTS, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Raymond. That's me finished at Hive, and I'm going to head back to Hamble, outside the Greens today.
That's received, sir, and no reporting traffic north and east of the Greens.
Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, hi there, shipmate John Lane. Many thanks for becoming a member, shipmates. Make your way down to the galley and grab yourself a mug of grog. Shipmate Steve Banter says, who controls the cameras when I'm not live streaming? It's the Blue Spanner crew. They help out with spanner duty, camera duty. Spanner duty, they are spanners. Yes, we all take it in turns to man the cameras. I tend to do the broadcasts. Shipmate Nicholas August said we had 40C today in Bahrain. 40C! Yeah, that's quite warm. Yeah, definitely a lot of yacht traffic out there on the water, isn't there? Shipmate Nicholas also, is that VTS? Yeah, VTS radio, shipmate. It's all working. Shipmate Bert Harris says, what's he says, what's the it moved, where'd it go? What's the black section of the stern Aurora? Looks like smoke damage, or do I need to tell you? I think it's shadow. The sun is more or less at, I suppose, at sort of, I don't know how would I describe this, stern to starboard side, roughly where the sun is. You can see, so it's lighting up the back of the ship, because of Aurora has a design where it doesn't look like it here, but there's a sort of like an amphitheatre design at the back, and those terraces are all curved, and so it's giving you a shadow effect on one side. I think that's what you mean.
Celebrity Apex, VTS, good evening, Tuesday.
Aidaprima still not moving.
to Apex, west of the tower, between the outer nav and the tower, received. The semi-gun invasion, southeast of the tower, proceeding to a dredge area towards number 9, number 10.
You can see the red jet, and in the very distance is the ferry.
BTS, the Bluefin.
Bluefin VTS, good evening to you, sir.
Evening, Ray. Yeah, we're just about to break away from 25 berth and move round to 44. We'll be taking water there for about 2.5 hours, and then we'll be leaving, proceeding up to work in the container terminal.
29 to 44, then container terminal. Received, sir, thank you. Just be aware the Aidaprima is still alongside 102, currently delayed.
Okay, thank you.
Here we can see the Victoria of White Ferry there, reversing out of Fishbourne, heading back to Portsmouth. That shows you how clear it is today. Yeah, 21 nautical miles. It's pretty clear. A little bit of haze.
Cape CVTS.
Bit of haze out there, but generally pretty clear. That looks like the Hamble lifeboat there at the bottom of our screen. A little orange blob. He's heading back home.
Cape CVTS, that's received traffic information to the east-southeast of the dredger Samix Go Innovation is proceeding to dredge area by nav anchorage number 9 and number 10. Maintain a listening watch on this channel, please, whilst you are within our VTS area. And there is no reported inbound traffic from the south and west.
Just talking about the...
VTS, Aidaprima.
Ah, Aidaprima at last.
Aidaprima VTS, good evening to you, sir.
Good evening, going stations 102, stop side 2, drops 8.3, and ships off to Rotterdam. We're swinging our hop 101.
Aidaprima VTS, all received, sir, and ferry traffic. Good, sir.
Okay, yeah, I'll get back to you.
Copy, thank you, sir.
There we go. So Aidaprima's just about to get going.
Aurora VTS, good evening to you, sir, and no reported traffic inbound from the nav.
I was just showing you that the Cemex Go Innovation, our favourite hopper dredger, is heading over to the nav anchorage area somewhere around here to do a bit of dredging. There's a couple of fouled anchorages around there. Must be a bit shallow in places, so they're going over there to do a bit of dredging. And yes, it looks like Aidaprima away shortly, and we'll see her on our screens as she heads off. She's on a 3-night cruise as well, I think. Let's have a look. Where did I have that information? I had it somewhere. Aidaprima, yes, a 3-night cruise to Hamburg via Rotterdam. Here on the radio what the delay was for the Aidaprima. Considering she was scheduled to depart at 6. I thought there would have been plenty of time, but maybe they were
Red off, baby. Just good evening, received, thank you.
trouble loading something. We did have one of the ships radio in once saying that they had dropped some baggage overboard.
Yes, please, cover 8.
Thought that was quite amusing, the baggage floating around Southampton water.
Right.
Silver, Ray, VTS, good evening.
Yeah, in right. It's aboard now.
Just waiting for the Aidaprima to sail in compasses. Going ship to 101 berth. 7.6 meters, 24 plus 2 on board.
Silver Ray, VTS, all received, sir, thank you. The UKD Bluefin shifting now from 25 across to 44. And Aidaprima is at station holding off 101.
Yeah, so can you just confirm how many tugs we've got ordered, please?
Silver Ray, 2 tugs, Regal and Mercurius.
Yeah, understood.
Silver Ray. She's picked up some cars from here, and I'm probably dropping off some there or picking up some from there.
Awesome, Michelle, BTS received, thank you for the call. All large movement, tap down for port.
Not sure which way. They tend to go, they often move between the port. And that's the
BTS, Red Jet 6, shortly away from
That's
Town
the
Quay.
other ferry, the St. Clair, heading over to Fishbourne.
Roger 6, BTS, good evening. The UKD Bluefin leaving the Empress way across to Ocean Dock.
All copy next.
I'd seen BTS, UKD Bluefin leaving the Empress, shifting to Ocean Dock. Roger 6 called in back to leave.
Thank you.
Falcon BTS, good evening. Yes, please, and from Southampton, Aidaprima to stations now from 1 to 2.
Southampton BTS, Regal.
Regal BTS.
Yeah, good evening to you, sir. Going to get underway in the next few minutes. Back away going to 44 berth, the ship with the Silver Ray up to 101.
Regal BTS, the UKD Bluefin passing 35 now for 44 berth.
That's all understood, thank you.
UKD Bluefin VTS.
VTS, the Bluefin.
Evening to again, Doug Regal called in from 44, going across to 40 berth.
There's Aurora heading around Cowshot Spit. Lovely conditions out there today.
Regal. Yeah, good evening.
Shipmate Mrs. Sue making us all rather jealous.
Roger 7 BTS, evening, so outbound traffic, Aurora, constant turn, clear channel out to the east.
Says she's sitting in her back garden watching a favourite ship sail out on a tablet with cheese and wine. That sounds idyllic, shipmate. I guess it's probably not too windy in your back garden. Oh, and there goes Aurora round Cowshot Spit. Quick look at Aidaprima. Nothing from Aidaprima just yet. She's a late ship, isn't she? moths are certainly getting some speed up. Ideal conditions for the moths. They need a good sea state. They don't want it too choppy. Otherwise they slow them down too much. But they need a decent bit of wind as well. Well, you can see that's the sea mark right on top at the centre of our screen. That little white rectangle right on top of the Isle of Wight. Just waiting for Aidaprima. She's just off the right hand side of our screen up that way. Could be on the move any moment now.
BTS, Aidaprima, just let him go from now on to.
Aidaprima, just let him go. Thank you, sir.
Ah, there we go. Aidaprima just letting go from 102, so she'll probably reverse towards the middle swing ground and spin round. I didn't actually... He did say something earlier about it. I wasn't... I didn't actually catch what he said. That seemed most likely.
Craig, Lee, Bluefin, if you cross Aidaprima, I'm going to back into Ocean Dock.
So, yeah, we'll it's on the channel. Just going to go into the
Okay. Eddie, Bluefin, and Craig Lee, this is VTS, copy all that.
Aidaprima just let it go, but hasn't moved just yet. No movement yet from Aidaprima. She has let go, so assuming any moment now we'll see something.
I'd seen details from CISA and speak to you tomorrow. The UKD Bluefin backing into Ocean Dock. Slight bit of movement from Aidaprima. She's probably on our screen in sort of 5-10 minutes time. It looks like the traffic's freed up here. The roads outside of the ferry terminal all snarled up this afternoon. I believe it's down to roadworks on N27. But yes, Aidaprima has now definitely moved away from the dock. And I believe she'll be heading down to the middle swing ground. Turn around there. Well, I did wonder if he was going to spin around here. No, it does look like he's moving backwards, doesn't it? Yeah. On our screens in a couple of minutes, I reckon. On our screens now.
And that is the Aidaprima. Aidaprima is also off on a 3-night cruise. She's going to Hamburg, Germany, via Rotterdam in Holland. Haven't had any numbers yet, I don't think, for the Aidaprima. Hopefully we'll get those shortly. So far, all the ships have been going out pretty full. Not many people down in the port to watch. There was quite a few people in Mayflower Port earlier. Mayflower Park, not Mayflower Port.
Apache VTS, good evening.
So it's the question, which way will she spin? Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Apache VTS, that's received. Thank you for the call.
BTS, I'm curious.
Curious VTS, and good evening.
Right, just leaving 37, round to 41st for the Silver Ray shifting.
Yes, please, sir, thank you. Roger 7, they're approaching that lead now.
Thank you.
Aidaprima, launched in 2014. Maiden voyage 2016, so 8 years old. 125,000 gross tons and has a maximum passenger capacity of 3,300 with 900 crew. We'll see how many are actually on board. You can often tell when the Aida ships are in port. We get a lot of German tourists wandering around.
Right, so lead yes, user, and yes, you are clear to proceed.
Still quite a lovely sunny day out there. Shipmate Andy says anti-clockwise. I'm not sure which way she's going to go. I'm thinking clockwise, if I'm honest. There you go, you can see Aidaprima right over there. Far end. Oh, you can see the flue there at the top. A bit more of a entertainment ship, the Adelines. They've got lots of activities on board, flues, and probably aimed more for children, I mean, for younger families. Can't see anyone waving, though. Guessing it could be a lot of German tourists on board, so perhaps they're not interested in Your Solent Ships YouTube channel. Maybe I should do a German version. Maybe that would help. Still unclear which way she's going to spin. My money's on clockwise, but I think I'm wrong. I think she's going to go anti-clockwise. Yeah, she started the anti-clockwise spin. Oh well, I'll get it right one day. So there are quite a few sailing boats out, probably from the Marchwood Sailing Club. They're located at the other end of the port, where the cranes are, over on the left a bit. Yep, Shepherd Book says, it looks anti-clockwise to me. Yeah, it's anti-clockwise. I guessed wrong again. Not very good at guessing the directions of spin. I should know, really, shouldn't I? Should be my specialist subject. Gosh, got quite a spin on the go now. Oh, shipmate David Sarafin says you watched someone live stream Queen Mary 2 leaving Hamburg last night. Ah. And arriving. There we go. Get a good view down the port side of the Aidaprima. Haven't heard any passenger numbers. Expect she's probably quite busy. They all seem to be quite busy at the moment. You can see that's where you get a superb view from Mayflower Park there. Almost touching distance, isn't it? The stern of Aidaprima from the park. It's probably further away than it looks. If I look at the map, it looks quite a long way away. See, there's actually quite a lot of space, but on the camera it looks mighty close, doesn't it? There's an interesting feature. I remember reading about this. The Aidaprima uses a Mitsubishi air lubrication system, which releases small bubbles to cover the bottom of the vessel, reducing friction between the hull and the surrounding water. It's predicted it reduces CO2 emissions and fuel consumption by more than 7%. It's quite a lot, isn't it? 7%. Just for some bubbles along the bottom of your boat. And again, like the other ship earlier, the Celebrity Apex, the Aidaprima has a vertical bow, though it's not swept back. I don't think it is just vertical. Yes, just vertical with the trademark lips. The chap there on his sailing boat, he needs to keep an eye open for the cruise ship. Aidaprima has the longest indoor water slide. There we go. Give that a go next time you're on board. It's a very different look on the bow, very pointy, very vertical. It looks like there's some shipmates right at the very front. Let's see if we can zoom in. Yeah, a number of shipmates just right at the front there. Wow, what a great spot to be. Got a great view. Bet that's a bit drafty when she's underway at speed. There we go. It looks like she's just about finished her spin. Azipod's working. Barrel thruster's working. All lined up now to head on over to Rotterdam, then up to Hamburg, then back again.
BTS Red Jet 7 running off Town Quay, Ranter all Pier, craft back in service at 0605 in the morning.
Right, 70 just manned, received, thank you, and good night, Jill.
BTS, the Bluefin, we're all fast on 44 berth now, as they're breaking away around about 21:15.
UK Bluefin, receive, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Shipmate MC Sparks says there's not many ships you could be up front. No, there isn't, is there? I think one of the P&O ships, are the Ventura, has a similar design at the front, where you can get right to the front. But yeah, no, you're right. Very few ships can you actually get right to the front of the ship. Shipmate Shepherd Book says, so many short cruises, not sure we'd want to be on one that short. No, I know what you mean, but if you're unfamiliar with cruising and you fancy dipping your toe in, possibly a short 3-night cruise might be just the trick.
VTS, Aidaprima, clear, well.
Aidaprima, BTS received, sir, and ferry traffic is in.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, Aidaprima heading off.
BTS, Regal, shortly departing, Rob here, forecast.
Red Eagle VTS receives him. Aidaprima, that pairhead outbound will be a clear channel vessel. You can wait in a short hold, please, for the Aidaprima once she's clear.
Aidaprima.
And Falcon VTS receives outbound traffic. The Aidaprima pairhead now. And once she is clear of 40 berth, the vehicle carrier Silver Ray will shift from 40 to 101. Register 7 VTS. Red Eagle VTS.
BTS, Red Eagle, is it by chance about Red Jet 7?
That's correct, sir. Just let you know that he's coming around now.
Yeah, I see it now. Red Jet 7, Red Eagle. You guys wanna come in?
Red Eagle with the Red Jet 7. Yeah, that's very kind of you, sir. Thank you. We'll be quick.
Thank you, Kristen.
The Red Jet's just nipping in here to park up for the evening. The Red Eagle's thinking about departing, but there's a big cruise ship in a way, so taking turns. And there's quite a few yachts out there racing away. Shipmate, the South Wales rail guy says that he's currently on board out for the seas, sailing up to the fjords en route to Geringa. He's going to get a tan for all the sun. Wow. You are having great conditions, shipmate. What an excellent cruise. Shipmate Alpha Mama says that Aidaprima Cumulator was looking empty. They do. It just wasn't that many people up on deck. Haven't had passenger numbers yet. I imagine at 7 o'clock a lot of people have made their way down to the buffet. Well, yeah, not too many people up on deck. It's probably, like I say, buffet time. Oh, that bit longer than anticipated, shipmates. Hope you all enjoyed that one. Many thanks to all the PayPal donors, Patreons, and subscribers, of course. Just rolled over 50,000. How amazing is that? Unbelievable. Queen Mary 2. Oh, I can see someone going down the slide. Down the water slide. Excellent. We've got a Queen Mary 2 tomorrow. Not sure if I'll do the Queen Mary 2. Then Saturday, definitely Saturday, we've got 5 cruise ships departing on Saturday. It's well worth following that lot. And of course, there are lots more movements to come. So, thanks to everyone. Of course, thanks to the Blue Spanner crew who are absolutely brilliant in the chat. Making it all work.
Silver Ray VTS.
That's all next time, shipmates.
Yes, please, and she's currently followed by the Red Eagle there. Red 6 VTS, good evening, and outbound traffic, Aidaprima, south of the ocean.
Furby.
Furby, evening, sir.
Yes, Furby. Get that way from the bloody departure of the
Furby, VTS, yes, please, and confirm 2000. Aidaprima, it's evening again. Ferry traffic and northbound traffic from now. Yes, please, sir. Eddie 802978, all received, sir, thank you. Aurora, VTS receives, sir, northbound traffic inbound from the nav. Bargate, VTS Eagle. Yes, please, sir. Red Falcon there, red lead man. Red Falcon, VTS.
VTS, Red Falcon.
Evening, sir. I'll take that's your call. Tug Bargate leaving 37 for SCT. Vehicle carrier Silver Rage to the south of the ocean dock, shifting across to 101.
Yes, sir. All aware of those vessels. Thank you. And yeah, thanks for taking that call.